Good morning and happy Monday. Hashtag my global family. This is Drea Beta, your favorite coyote. At least I better be your favorite coyote family. How many coyotes you got in your life? Just kidding. This coyote's got jokes this morning, family. Do you know what? This week is gonna be crazy busy, family. You know this coyote. I've been talking for the last year how I'm taking over as an international graduate student leader of the American Educational Research Association Graduate Student Council. I have been chair-elect for this whole year, family, and I'm rising to chair. That means, family, that this coyote has a literal voting board member seat for the largest educational institution in America. My voice will be equal to VPs and deans from top universities around the world, and I will proudly be the Indigenous warrior, bisexual, PTSD, survivor of trauma, revolutionary leader that we need. Might not be the one you want, but I promise to be the leader that all of our people needs. So family, don't forget, this coyote is always and forever a medical marijuana advocate and a researcher and evaluator. Oh, what? Did I also mention my book chapter, family? Yeah, my book chapter came out. Susie Poo is here too. So please don't forget, family, this is a vape pen. And it has my butane hash oil in it, which is also my medical marijuana. And guess what, family? It literally saves my life. This coyote was suicidal 3 years ago, family. And I talk about that openly because we have to talk about trauma so we can deal with it. When we deal with our trauma, we start the path for healing, family. How can we be awesome revolutionaries and everyday superheroes? By strengthening our minds, bodies, and spirits, family. And trauma, it's abundant in life. I hate to say that, but COVID has made it very clear that trauma is part of our lives. So let's deal with it in a loving and humanizing way, family. And I think yoga is the perfect way to do it. So let's get started with my favorite yoga. It's chair yoga today, family. And it's hashtag yoga for my elders. Oh yeah. But anyone can join, family. Anyone can join. So let's get started. Don't forget, family, this coyote has no training whatsoever in physical fitness. I am, however, sharing my everyday workouts with you as a warrior who lost 110 pounds, family. Let me repeat that. 110 pounds this coyote lost coming up in September for 4 years and kept it off. So family, let's just create little habits every single day that we do to keep ourselves sane and safe. So we are just trying today, family. The name of the game is trying.
Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene, and today we have an awesome chair yoga sequence for you. So you're going to need a chair and preferably one with no arms. Hop into something comfy and let's get started.
I don't think I can see the kitty in the back, but there's a kitty in the back. Oh, they're gonna be so happy for tomorrow, family. That's weights.
All right, my friends. Thank you for choosing this practice. Let's begin. Sit up nice and tall. You want to get to where your feet are firmly planted on the floor, so your whole foot's on the ground. And if that's not happening for you, then you can bring some pillows or some blankets or just find something, get creative to bring the earth up to your feet. So you can pause the video and do that. And then if you're leaning back in your chair, go ahead and sit up tall. We'll start to just slowly activate the muscles that help us find length up through the spine. So inhale, lengthen through the crown. Imagine a little marionette string just pulling you up from the crown. And let your hands just rest gently wherever is natural, on the knees, on the thighs. Then inhale deeply as you lift your heart. And then exhale, relax the shoulders down your back body. So you're just bringing more awareness and more integrity into the body, but specifically to this line of the spine, right? This plumb line, this center channel. There's all of these meridians of energy, or in yoga we call them the nadis. Not naughty, but naughty. And they run through the spine, right? Sometimes we refer to the major points as chakras, but whatever you want to rock in your mind and in your body, we're just going to take some time to breathe, to slow it down and find mobility in a way that's soft and gentle, but also really supportive and beneficial. So when you're ready, we'll start with the soles of the feet. Lift the toes, press all four corners of the feet down, then lower the toes. Lift the toes, and lower the toes. Lift the toes, and lower the toes. And one more time, lift the toes, spread the toes, and release. Great. Lift the heels one at a time. And then feel that tone, that engagement of the quad. Lift the heels, keep lifting, lifting, lifting. Lift your heart. Open your mind to a new experience. And then lower the heels. Here we go. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, lift the heels. Sit up nice and tall and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, lower. Awesome. Inhale, extend right leg out just as much as you can. So you don't have to come the full extension unless it goes there, then great. But just bring it up as much as you can. We're engaging our muscles here. So draw the navel in and up a bit. And you're just going to spread the toes here, flex the foot, and then point the foot. Flex and point. It's all connected. One moving part. Flex and point. Flex and point. Two more times. Flex and point. Flex it up nice and tall and point. And now here we go. Rotating big circles here as you bring it down. One way and then the other. Cool. Other side. Extend the left leg out. So find your extension today. Engage muscles of the core to support the back. Sit up nice and tall. Here we go. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. One more time. Flex and point. And then rotating circles as you bring it down. Rotate the ankle one way and then the other. And then your foot comes down to the ground. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Interlace the fingertips. You're going to grab the right knee and slowly squeeze and lift. So imagine that femur bone. We're kind of squeezing everything in. You can use the chair to ground down and then lift up here. So we're not here, but we're doing our best to lift up through the armpit chest and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so everyone's will be a little bit different here. If you can't quite squeeze, you can bring a little towel, like a dish towel even, to be extensions of your arms here and hold it here. Squeeze. Then one more breath here, squeezing and lifting. And then take that right shin and you're going to cross it over the top of the left thigh. Then flex your right foot here. Bring your left hand to the outer edge of your right foot if you can. And then bring your right hand to the top of your right thigh. And we create this figure 4 here. And then sit up nice and tall. Now, if you want to deepen this and you're practicing with me and you want a little more, you can bring it to the elbow crease here and lift the leg up. Okay, but there's really no need to push it. Great. One more breath. Fabulous. We're going to come back to the squeeze. So interlace the fingertips around your right knee. Squeeze. Then we're going to slowly extend the right leg out long. So you're going to slide your hands now to the backs, to the hamstring, to the back of the leg, and extend it out super long, 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 and then bring it all the way down. Fabulous. Other side. Interlace. Here we go. Left knee squeezes in and up. Couple yummy breath cycles here. So you really got to bring the breath. Squeeze and lift. Just working where you are today, appreciating your body and all its glory, all its beauty, all its limitations. Be thankful for this body that you have. It's the only one you got. So it's never too late to instill this relationship of kindness and love with your body. When you're ready, we're going to squeeze and lift one more breath, and then we'll flex the foot and cross it over, creating that figure 4 shape on the other side. Grab your foot, and then left hand is going to come down to just gently guide the top of the thigh bone there, around and down.
Don't forget, we're trying to sit up, family.
So I've been practicing yoga for a long time, and the benefits are really wonderful. So I'm able to sit up tall here. But I just want to honor and recognize and let you know if you're finding that you're sweating a little bit here, just sitting up tall, you can, one, rest in the chair, or use your breath. Inhale, breathe into your belly, and exhale, relax your shoulders to slowly start to build more stability right around this spinal column. So you can sit up tall and have a posture that isn't causing pain, a conscious posture. Take one more breath wherever you are here. Something that's sustainable posture. Cool, then interlace the fingertips, come back to the squeeze, the big squeeze, 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 squeeze. And then slide, interlace fingertips behind, slide them behind, and when you're ready, extend your extension, extend the left leg as long as you can. Inhale, and exhale, slowly lower down. Beautiful. Hands are going to come back to the tops of the thighs, resituate, reset with a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Beautiful. Right hand comes to the outer left thigh. And you're going to bring your left fingertips either to the back of the chair, or maybe you swing it all the way around. You're just going to find a little gentle twist here. You can come up onto the toes if you like for a little more leverage. Breathing deep. Imagine your inhale really traveling down to your belly. So we're not breathing up, but we're breathing down. And then come back to center, take it to the other side, nice and slow. Twist, release, flushing the body. And if you really want the benefits of a twist, use that directional breath, right? Don't breathe up, but breathe, send that breath all the way down. Cool beans. Bring it back to center. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, release. Inhale, squeeze and lift. And release. One more time. And release. Awesome work. Drop the chin to the chest. Stay here, breathing deep. Wrap the shoulder blades around the back body. So really firm the shoulder blades behind your heart space. And then inhale, lift the chin parallel to the earth again. And exhale, left ear over left shoulder. Stay here, breathe deep. Great, inhale back up to center. Exhale, right ear over right shoulder. Tag a little weight in the elbows here, my friends. Breathe deep. Awesome, inhale, come back up to center. Here we go. We're gonna slowly bring the feet over towards the right of the chair. And then you're gonna bring your right foot, we're going into warrior two, a supported warrior two. You're gonna bring your right foot firmly to the ground, front knee over front ankle. And then you're gonna use your core strength. So think up, draw the energy up, navel draws in and up to slowly walk. And you can also use your hand on the chair to slowly walk your foot out, turn the left toes in, and then slide back so your hamstring is supported here, Virabhadrasana 2 with the chair.
Do what you can, family, don't push yourself.
And then just stay here, feel it out, really drop your center, turn the left toes in. And then you can stay here with hands on the chair, breathing deep. Pull that right hip crease back, so that squeeze move we did here, imagine that. And then hands can stay on the chair, or maybe we send the fingertips out. Really working from the ground up here. lifting the chest. Now, if this is not available to you, then, so if you're here, then breathe deep directional breath. Then you're just going to bring one foot forward, kind of creating a right angle, and then the right foot to the side. So one foot forward, one to the side, and work here. So wherever you are, directional breath, breathing deep, inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, inhaling deeply, and exhaling completely. Think about lifting all four sides of the torso here. So the front, the back, and both side bodies, nice and long. Take one more breath. You got this. I know the arms are tired. You got this. And then exhale, bring the hands to your heart. Make your way back to center. Use your feet on the earth to come all the way back. So stay connected to the ground. Great, let's try the other side. Really nice work. So we'll release the hands. We'll walk the feet towards the left. Just check it out. Plant the left foot firmly and then start to walk the right foot back. You can use the chair to guide you.
It's not like to go back with the other one.
Turn the right toes in, really press into the outer edge of that back foot, and then use the chair to really support the belly of the hamstring here. And then open up through the hips, lift and lengthen all four sides of the torso. Maybe you keep the hands down or maybe you send the fingertips out. If you feel good there, stay there. Or maybe you bring the foot back and this is better for you, creating this 90-degree angle with the tops of the thigh bones and breathing deep. Okay, inhale lots of love in, love your body, love this life, explore space. So reach way beyond the fingertips here. Take energy way out beyond the physical posture. Notice where you might be gripping or holding, soften. And we'll take one more breath. Breathing really down, down, down into the belly. And then exhaling, hands to heart. Awesome work. Here we go. Use the toes, feet on the ground to come back to center. Take your time, take your time. Wonderful. Then walk your bum just a little bit closer to the edge than we had before. And we'll inhale, sit up nice and tall, release the hands, and then keep this upward current of energy. Think up and over. So actually imagine you were holding a beach ball here at your belly. So you have a big ball here, and you're going to go up and over into a forward fold. Nice and slow. When you're ready, the spine starts to round. You can release the fingertips wherever it feels comfortable. And you're going to bring your head towards your knees. Now you might just get this far. You might stay up pretty tall. You might need to make adjustments with where you're sitting on the chair. You want to get to a place where you can take some solid, delicious, feel good, let go breaths. And as you inhale in here, my friends, feel the skin of the back body stretch. Can you experiment with that? Can you feel the rise and the fall? Let the breath move you. Take one more cycle of breath. Let it be full. And then first bring the hands up to the thighs. Then plant the feet firmly. Really feel the feet pressing into the earth as you tuck the chin and slowly roll it up. And then as you roll it up, feel that flash of energy, the blood flow opposite direction. And if you need to, if that was a big move for you, you can bring the hands to the chair for a little more stability, a little grounding, in case you got a little dizzy or a little head rush. Great, take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Again, inhale in through the nose, come on. Exhale, let something go. One more time, let's sigh it out. Inhale with sound. Wonderful. Open your eyes. Take a little moment to just notice how you feel. Tap into a little inner smile, maybe even lift the corners of your mouth slightly. And we'll bring the hands together at the heart to seal our practice. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your energy with me and the rest of the community, everyone practicing with you through this video. Let us know how it went down below. Questions, comments, always welcome. Subscribe to the Yoga with Adriene channel if you haven't already. Share it with your friends and your family, and take good care. I'll see you next time.
How are you feeling, family? I'm feeling pretty good. Are you excited about Monday? I'm excited. I'm excited because we have a brand new week, family, to go conquer the world, basically. I've been thinking, family, you know, I go to battle every single day. In my hats as a teacher, as a researcher, as a warrior, as a student leader, as a community leader, as an individual person who literally cares about the future of our society. Because I've been hurt so much, family. And I work every single day to make sure that more children are raped and molested, like I was as a ramification of any boarding schools. To make sure that police brutality and their unabashed use of force against our community members, because I'm a survivor of an incident in 2008. I work every day to make sure that predators in academia who literally hurt their students and benefit from it are taken out and exposed, because academia should not be damaging our beloved community members. And I've been seeing my brothers and sisters and non-binary siblings around the world get beat up day after day in their warrior positions in our community. Today, on April 5th, APS has gone back to school. And I'm sending out my prayers and my thoughts to every warrior teacher, every substitute, every staff member, every single person who makes sure that APS runs for our children. First of all, bless you. And second of all, family, we have to keep them in our prayers, because the COVID pandemic is not over and lives are still at risk. So please keep them in your thoughts and prayers today as they return to work as our warriors. Y'all know that in addition to all the amazing hats that I wear, I'm also a pastor on Sundays. I'm proud to be pastor of Coyotes Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Theory, and Medical Marijuana, in which we take readings from our own cultural origin stories, like Napi stories or Coyote trickster stories. Or I use modern sociology, our lived experiences, such as Alexander's The New Jim Crow, or like yesterday's, the edited version of Native American testimonies, because we learn from our own lived experiences, because we become powerful by embracing the magnificent identity of who we are, family. We are multiple parts of whole, and each one of us is a unique and beautiful individual. So let's celebrate those differences and create alliances based on our common human experience. Hopefully then, family, we can transform the world. So as a true child of both modernity, and yet I walk the path my indigenous ancestors laid before me through the sacrifices they make, I ask you to join me in prayer. Blending that of modernity, that of our cultural ancestors, I offer up the sage in prayer and thanksgiving for celebration of another day and beautiful life. Don't forget, family, that every culture around the world has some sort of prayer. My apologies, family. I am afraid an alarm's gonna go off in 1 second, and Gammy will not be happy with me. We offer up this sage, and we cleanse our spaces, our minds, our bodies, and we remove bad intention, we remove our worries, and we literally ask for the blessings of our ancestors as we continue as modern day warriors in the never-ending battle for equity and social justice. Gammy, it's your favorite coyote granddaughter. And you know me, I've been up to my tricks, but I've also been a proud and loud voice for student rights at the University of New Mexico, Gammy. And you know that's what you prepared me for. All this fancy education was for something. So thank you for being an example of a proud warrior woman and for leaving your example behind so that when my spirit gets dampened, I draw strength from your memory and know that you watch me every day and that you send me messages and talk to me because family, our loved ones who have gone before us are still with us. And all we have to do is raise our voices and reach out to them. So thank you, Gammy, for that warrior spirit. I will do you proud. Dear Papa, thank you so much for loving us and being an example of what we can accomplish when we truly just love each other. I hope you're having a good time and enjoying watching as many football games as you want and having a good time. May you be at peace, Papa. And dear great-grandfather Pablo Abeda, who was a true warrior and revolutionary, please bless all of our future leaders as our children go back to school, and may you spark a new generation of warriors who will continue to fight for all of our peoples. And to all of our aunties, gammies, cousins, and all of our loved ones, family both blood and created, may you look down on your communities and send us some joy and hope because we're antsy, family. We're ready to get back to life and it might be too soon. So allow us to have the patience to do it safely, but we thank you for all the sacrifices you made so that we may survive and thrive in 2021. Dear family, if you are a warrior, give a shout out to your amazingness. Because don't forget, we're all warriors in our own way, family. You don't have to be outspoken and upfront like I am. You are just as much a warrior as a parent at home, as a teacher going to school, as a nurse, as a person going to Walmart to make sure that we have everything we need, family. It takes all of us in this village to make sure we're safe. Mwah! This coyote is gonna go off to go do some research in our amazing schools. I'll see you all later.